fellow collectors. Today we'll be talking about Voltron, Vehicle Force from Action Toys. So here we have their combined forms. Here we have Voltron. On the back we see the Vehicle Force, the Land, Air, and Sea team. And then we have the combined forms, Aqua Fighter, Strato Fighter, and Turbo Terrain Fighter. So let's get them on the scale and see how much they weigh. Okay, the Vehicle Force is coming in at 7.2 ounces. So let's get it off the scale and out of the box.
Hey, open, damn it! Open!
Okay, now that we have them out of the box, we see we have these instructions, front and back. We see we come with these accessories and the cars, vehicles, and seafaring crafts. So here we have the Land team. Let's get them combined. Wrong holes. Okay, so take these, and we'll push them in the right holes. And then we want to take these here and take the little pegs, push them in like so. Try to get it lined up. Ta-da! The Land team. Oh boy. Okay, so let's get to the Aqua team. Okay, now we'll begin with the Aqua team. So here we have the Aqua team. We just take these sections here. We'll just pop out these sections, fold them back over. Whoops, wrong way. Push that back up. We'll take off these sections here, and then you can just plug in your front quarter part. We'll take these sections and pull them out. Same thing for the other side. We'll just pull this black section out, rotate this around, pull this out, push that there, and push this section and pull it out. Then you want to take this, display insert, and you have your Aqua team. There we go. Okay, let's get started with the Air team. We'll just simply take this part here, fold it out, raise this back section up. I'm sorry, this section here up. We want to take these sections and let me get the right side. Want to take this and push it into here and just line it up like you would be during the transformation into Voltron. There we go. We then take these sections, these helicopters, push them in, and then we want to take this section here. It has a little black peg. And it says all you do is push it down and push it into that section. Just fold it up. See if I can't get it in there. Wants to be a little stubborn and keep that face piece keeps popping off. Keeps mouthing off. Stop it, I tell you. Stop these things from happening. Okay, there we go. Just took a little focus to push it into the right one. But there we have the air team. So now we have land, sea, and air Voltron. So let's take them apart and form a Voltron. Okay, now let's go Voltron Force. And we're going to build it. Now the instructions actually have you doing it from the top to the bottom, but I'm a child of the 80s, so I will begin with feet and legs. So I take these, and we will be taking them and folding these like so. Pull this back section back, that to form the legs. Now you look here, we have a section for the actual feet, and it is showing that these holes will fit into there. So we have this one that goes with the yellow, so simply just take it and push it in. There we go. Do the same thing for the other side. Take this section, fold it, push that back. Just pushing it into there. So now we have these sections. Now we're going to take these ports here. We're going to take these, and I'm trying to get it. Big old hands ain't letting me get these apart. There we go. Pull them apart. Rotate these around. You notice you have that section here. It just has a peg for there. So take that, rotate around. You want to take these sections and once again remove them. You want to take these and just insert them in like so. Now this one goes with the yellow like so. Do you hear the click? Same thing for the other side. Take that, rotate around, and push it down. And there we go. Now that we've formed feet and legs, we'll go for the torso and body. And you see here, we have this piece. We'll just fold this over. We'll take this section and let's see, make sure I've got it the right way. Yes. And then section just goes simply into there. This section simply into there. And now I have the body. So now it's time to insert these into the correct spot, correct slot. And there we have the body. Now time for the hands and the arms. Now if you can remember, these simply just fasten in, but we have these sections here to pull off. And we want to take the red with blue. Now this section here, that will just, if I can get it to pop out. There we go. This section that simply just pegs into there. Move the hand like so. I want to take the part that just fell off and reinsert it into the hole. I thought I heard it click, but there we go. Let's come out. Don't do that. All right, so we'll take this section here, push it in, and then we'll just rotate it around. The legs want to keep popping off. Hope that's not a sign of things to come. Now it's not as detailed in there, so let's just push it in. Get in there. All right. Now we're going to take these section, straighten it out, and we're going to take it, rotate it in. So now we have that arm done. Same thing for the other side. Take this, pull it out. You get it, it's very okay. Now we have it out. Just didn't want to come out. And then we take this part we removed, insert into there, and there we go. We rotate this around. Now, if you're wondering which side of the helicopter, there is a little telltale sign. You have the little peg here that allows for motion. So you want to take it, insert it in, and there goes the helicopter blade. Now, if you can remember, this section just simply clips into this. It was being a pain in the booty earlier. There we go. Actually worked kind of nice. Now for the face and head, simply just pull this section off. Now it doesn't want to come off. Falling apart every 5 seconds. And you want to place this one in. Yep. Just make sure it clicks in like so. The head, line it up. And oh, voila, we have the Voltron force. Okay. Now it says range of motion. We know we have arms up and forward and back. We do have a good tilt in those arms. Bicep swivel. Single bend in the elbow here. Legs that fall off at the moment's notice. Even though I'm pushing them all the way in, they just don't want to stay. So we got a head up and down. Arms that rotate around. Have a good little thing. There we got a little bit of waist swivel. And these things just keep falling apart. Not meant to really be handled aggressively, I guess. Now legs have a pretty good rotation. And even from there, we know we do have a thigh swivel because they just keep rotating. You do have a pretty good bend in the knee as well. I'm not to push these things in so hard they become one part. it's when things like this happen that you really go back and question, why do they fall apart so easily? They're supposed to click in and be like that. So anyway, we have forward motion, good bend in the knee, ankles that rotate around and go back and forth. Now all I'm doing is just maneuvering this thing and it's popping out. So there we go. So you do have some hands that can hold the sword. You'll notice here we got a ball joint. So we simply just pull off the hand and insert. Same thing if you want either this hand that can hold it or that. Now we also have some hands like right here. Take it, put it on there. Then you can take one of the blades that still like to fall off and everything. There's a little peg here, little hole for the peg. Take it and do it that way. And it is just falling apart as I'm speaking. Wow. Action Force, if you're watching, what the heck? So there we have that. These legs keep coming off. So we have this section here. And these wings come off, and they come off with ease. So you can just push them back on. And then you just push this back into the slot that it came from, and there you go. Now, with all of what's happening here, I can say that I am glad I got this on sale. Period. Now, if you like a Voltron Force, you've seen all the things that have happened to me while just trying to put it together and still want it, I've included the link to Big Bad Toy Store where I got it from. So remember to shop around, like, subscribe, and